Good morning, it's Tuesday, April 21st, and we're going to work on our OW sound spelling words this morning. We have 10, and I'm going to teach you guys a game. You're going to need to play it with another person in your family, maybe a brother or a sister, or grandma, grandpa, mom or dad, who's ever around. And I'm going to pull it closer so you can see what I've done, but you won't be able to see me. That's okay. So, I wrote all my spelling words twice. I made little cards. You could use just cut up pieces of paper. You could use index cards, whatever works for you. I made 2 lists, so I practiced my spelling words twice. I have one more spelling word to write. Frown, F-R-O-W-N, and I have to write it twice, F-R-O-W-N. So I want to keep my cards separate. Make sure each of your players has the same 10 cards. And then you're going to mix them up because you want them to be all out of order. You don't want them to be the same. And there's no one here to help me this morning. So I'm going to have to pretend like there's 2 players. Here's player 1. And here's going to be player 2. I'm still shuffling the cards up so they're all mixed up. We don't want them to be all in the right order. Okay? So, pretend like player 1 is sitting here and player 2 is sitting here. This is called slapjack. Maybe you've played this before with regular cards. You can play it with regular cards. You can play it with other words. It does. If you're having trouble with some of our sight words, you can do sight words slapjack. You can do all kinds of number slapjack, anything you want to do. So player 1 and player 2, they turn over the cards at the same time, and then they check them. I don't know if you guys can see them good. This one says brown and this one says clouds, so that's not a match. If it was a match, the players would slap it. Whoever slaps it first has to read them both. If they say them right, then they take all the cards in the stack. Okay? Since that wasn't a match, we do it again and we turn it over. And one says clown and one says found. Not a match, so nobody slaps a card. Frown and town, not a match, no slapping, but keep reading the words every time. Someone messaged me, I hope it doesn't show up there. Loud and proud, no match. Cloud and brown, still no match. Sound and clown, still no match. So nobody's slapping this game so far. Boy, these cards were mixed up good. Round and sound, still no match. Town and round, still no match. So far this game's a bust, guys. Frown and found, almost the same. Still no match. Let's see what the last 2 are. Proud and loud. No match that time. So player 1 and player 2 take their cards again and they're going to mix them all up. And every time you turn over your cards, make sure you're reading each one. So you get practice reading all of your spelling words. Okay? Mix them all up really good. Make sure they're all out of order. You don't want them to be in any kind of an order because you want them to be all mixed up. Okay? So let's try it again. Player 1 and player 2 turns over their cards at the same time. It's a match. Town and town. Whoever slaps their hand first, they say, is that a match? Yes. So they have to read it. Town, town. And this player gets to keep that stack of cards. Okay? It's a match again. Player 2 sees it first, so they put their hand down and they read it. Round, round, and they get to keep it. So that's how you play the game. You can play them with any of your spelling words. It'll be fun. Have a fun time doing it. Remember, at 10 o'clock today, you can go on a virtual field trip to the beach. I think I might try it and see what it's like. It'll be natural bridges, and I think it'll be fun. And that's all. Have a good morning.